Probably wondering why I'm skipping Season 1. Simple, I have like 5 complaints about it and it's not worth its own video, and Season 2 sounds way better than Season 2 and 5 things from Season 1. Why The Walking Dead? I don't like it. Also, the coronavirus has made Apocalypse videos super fucking popular, so I'm trying to catch in on this the best I can. 10 million subscribers, here I come, chop chop. So Season 2, otherwise known as The Farm from Hell, at least that's what I call it. I have to go back to the YouTube channel Your Movie Sucks. He did a better review of the season, but he more so did it episode by episode, so it's not nearly as blatant plagiarism on my part. Now, I didn't watch the show as it was coming out, but the time that you had to wait for basically 1 minute of interesting things within 45 minutes of other shit, plus ads, a week. If Frank Darabont, the showrunner for Season 1, who basically made it as amazing as it could have been, had his way with this show, each issue of the comics would have been 1 episode, making it go so much smoother, and instead of 13 episodes, would have been another 6. So after they fired him, they had to pad each episode, so it's just all the characters talking about what happened 2 seconds ago, but for 45 minutes over and over. Now, my mom told me that when she watched it and had to wait a week, it was so bad of a wait that she almost stopped watching. When we watched it on Netflix, it wasn't as bad, but it was still so painful. There was about 20 minutes of actual things happening and about 11 hours of content. Basically, you could just watch episodes 1, 7, and the finale and you'll have the same general understanding of the story, excluding 1 or 2 deaths that only one of them really matters. Also, let's be honest, no one gave 2 shits about Laurie's pregnancy when they watched this season, and frankly, it seems like the writers didn't either, since they mention it so little when it's supposed to be such a major thing. But now I'm going to do a quick rundown of the characters and why I hate all of them. To start and get this out of the way, T. I'm not going to call him T-Dog because that just feels very racist for a little white kid to say, so he'll be T for the rest of this review. Ultimately, I feel like they didn't do enough about Jackie's death. They don't even mention it after Season 1. He's not very present throughout. I mean, sure, he has been injured, but while he's there, he just seems to complain about doing nothing. Alright, so Angela is weird and hard to describe for the first half. She's upset about not getting her gun back after she basically tried to kill herself at the CDC, which both parts are fair. It is an apocalypse, people should have weapons, but also she shouldn't have a gun for a while just to be safe, you know? You don't want to go pew pew. The other half is her trying to make up for her doing nothing but complain. Is anyone else noticing a trend here? Not gonna bother with Herschel's family. I'm not even bothering to learn their name. I'll level with you guys, I actually do like Herschel in this season. I mean, not letting them have guns is kind of fair when you remember that he was delusional, and he does eventually snap out of it. It's just not soon enough to save his family. Okay, this bitch, worst character, I doubt I need to explain why. She's eh. Alright, Daryl, my family loves you, but me, not so much. You're fine and all, but you annoy me a lot. He does the right thing when he has to, but doesn't do much unless he sees something in it for himself. I really liked Dale, I really did. He drove a lot of the moral plot and the other plot, and you weren't meant to die here. Seriously, he was meant to die after the governor, but his actor spoke about things he didn't like, so the writers killed him off. To quote Daryl, sorry brother. Okay, Rick tries his best here, but I never like him, so I mean... He was meant to lose his arm in Season 3, but Andrew Lincoln was too scared to get an amputation. Come on, man. Fuck you. Stay in the house. Also fuck you. Carol, grow up sooner. You're my second favorite character currently, but just grow up. God is dead and I have killed him. You just had to go to the highway, moron. Also fuck you. So overall, this season dragged on too long, had too much padding, characters were underdeveloped, so I'm gonna give this season a 5.4 out of 10. Thanks, have a nice night.